What's the best way to tell someone they're gaining weight?
I think what I've heard is they already know it, so there's no point in saying it. So maybe you could say to them, "Are you pregnant?"
Ho, 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 ho.
Hello, everybody. My name is Robin, also known as Sunny Side Up Gal, and you are my Sunny Side Up pal. Today, I'm doing
That's cute.
my homie Angelica Unfiltered. We're gonna collab and just do reaction videos. She picked out 2, I picked out 2, and then she also has the other video posted on her channel. So now it's my turn. This video. So you've seen Nacho Libre, right?
Yeah, a long time ago.
She reminds me of the girl. I want to say a torta. There's a gal on there that's in love with Escalito.
Okay.
She reminds me a lot of her.
I forgive you.
I've reacted to, I think maybe like 2 of her videos on my channel. It's weird how, like, usually people will go like full fat acceptance, like that's the only thing they talk about, but then like she'll talk about like coquette style and she'll be like super cutesy, and then like all of a sudden she'll like throw in a fat acceptance video, and I'm like, okay. But at least she has a personality.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what do you have to say, gal?
Hi, how are you? Hello.
Let me go back. So on the screen, it says, going to the doctor when you're plus size.
Hi, how are you? Hello. You're here to go over your lab results, right? I've been getting a lot of migraines. Those would definitely happen less if you were drinking water instead of soda. I actually don't drink any soda, no. Really? Yes. And you exercise? More than once a month? Yes.
Roasting herself. I hate when they're just like, oh, this is what it's like when you're plus size and go to the freaking doctor. And it's like, literally, like, everyone's fat in America.
Yeah.
Like, all my doctors are fat too.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
You know, it's not like you're just like everyone else there. They're probably not even going to say anything about your weight because all the doctors are sheep.
I've only had one doctor that was like, you need to lose weight, and he really wasn't like, you need to lose weight. He was an asshole about it. Like, I was having like menstrual problems where I was like bleeding for like 100 days or more, you know. Absolutely outrageous. But it ended up being not weight related. It was like pre-cancer. But he told me, I was like, I need to stop bleeding, yada yada yada. And he was like, I was like, what do you want me to do? And he was like, I suggest what did he say? He was like, I suggest really vigorous aerobic exercise. To my face.
Vigorous aerobic exercise.
Yeah. And I was like shocked. I did leave like crying. This was like beginning of the pandemic. So I was kind of like in that fat acceptance thing. I ended up crying about it on TikTok. Cringe. But yes, that did happen to me. But that was the only time I had a doctor that was like you need to lose weight. And it ended up not being like weight related. So, but
you should give you like other, like, okay, we're going to do this for now, but in the long term, you should probably work on this.
Yeah, you should lose some weight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It gave me nothing. It was wild.
Asshole doctors are out there. They do exist.
We'll talk about that another time. Let me pull up these results. Oh. Did you find something? That's interesting. Is there anything abnormal? This doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so she's going to try to allude to the fact that like her labs are completely fine, and that there's something really, really wrong with her, where I feel like if somebody her size, I'm almost 100% sure that her labs would never be like 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or maybe she's like really young right now, so then it's like they're normal. Like I've never had problems with my labs when I was at my heaviest, 272.8 pounds. Like my labs were fine. Yeah.
Really?
Blood pressure, pulse, everything was fine.
Wow.
But that was when I was in my early to mid 20s.
Oh yeah, you're young.
Yeah, so I don't. It might have if I was still that weight now, or I'll be 29 in March, so 30's coming real close. Maybe things would have gotten worse, and I don't. Maybe it's different for other people, but every time I've gotten labs done, my I just get a notification on my chart that's like, okay, your labs are in, and then it shows me all the results, and it's like, oh, everything's fine. Okay, then my doctor doesn't call. Like, you know, labs usually take a little bit of time to. The results take a little bit of time to come back in, so it's not like your doctor is gonna just sit there and look through them with you unless you have a follow-up appointment, or maybe they call you, but they're not going to call you if you have good labs.
So what are you doing?
This never happened.
Everything is within normal range. Isn't that good? That's a good thing, right? Glucose is normal, cholesterol is normal. I'm just as confused as you are. That's why I'm here today. We might have to rerun these because someone that looks like you these cannot be your test results. I know, think people who eat so much worse than me, who have never moved their bodies and
They have never moved their whole bodies. They've been laying in a crib since they've been born.
they don't get this type of treatment in professional settings. I know you're concerned, but everything that you need to do needs to happen at home. We can't help you here. Lose some weight before our next appointment, and then we can address everything else that's going on. Okay, you can go to the front to pay and check out. I will see you next time. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like even if you went to the doctor and you're like, I have migraines, they would at least prescribe you something. They're so prescribed like trigger happy to give you medication, so they would have given her something. But
yeah,
this didn't
maybe
happen.
not like a painkiller because of the opioid.
Yeah,
she probably wouldn't got of like a painkiller because of the opioid crisis, but like maybe something that would help with like inflammation or
ibuprofen or something like that.
Yeah, an extra strong one.
Right. Well, that one was kind of boring. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. I mean, they all can't be outrageous, and
that's true.
You can't react to them for 7 hours like everything. All right. So here's one that I picked out. So on the screen it says, when the only thing you can tell me is that I'm fat and unhealthy. I guess we're having a little health theme.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one's kind of short. It's just like a little, they're just doing like a little soundbite.
You're mad because my house was built on Pretty Girl Avenue and your house was built on Dumb Bitch Road. Dumb, ugly, stupid bitch road. Dumb, annoying bitch road. What, your house is on all of those. You have a lot of houses at least.
I like when people are like, oh, you can call me fat, but you can never call me ugly. And it's like, okay, well, like attractiveness is like not the topic of conversation.
Yeah. Like,
where like most people, when they're commenting on plus size people or people in the fat acceptance community, they're talking about health. They're not talking about like, they're not saying, oh, you're ugly. Even though people in the fat acceptance community think, oh, fat means ugly and unworthy and unhealthy and doesn't deserve to live.
Yeah, how beautiful you are, how pretty you are isn't really on the table right now. It's like you're not healthy and you're spreading that misinformation. Like, she's not ugly.
No, I think she's really beautiful. I like this shirt. It looks like it's just like velvet or something nice, and she has beautiful curls too. But it's like, okay, well, like pretty's only gonna get you so far.
Right.
Pretty's not gonna stop your heart attack.
Yeah, and then what? You can be pretty, but like, what's it gonna? If you're in a bed, what's it gonna do if you're like in a bed or you can't even like wipe?
Yeah, like at a certain point, like things like that just don't matter anymore.
Right.
If you can't go walk outside, if you can't fucking wipe your ass.
Yeah. I can't wipe myself and I can't get out of bed, but at least I'm pretty.
Yeah, but at least I'm pretty. Yeah, because that's the only thing that matters in life.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of them, like a lot of fat activists, they claim to not really care about like the male gaze or like looking good for other people, but then that's like their only defense is like, I'm cute, I'm beautiful, people love my body, blah 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 blah. Like,
yeah, I could be fat and hot, and it's like, okay, I thought you don't care.
Yeah,
I thought beauty standards were rooted in patriarchy and misogyny and blah blah blah. I also don't like when they get upset that some people aren't attracted to fat people, and it's like, okay, so like, do you want people to have unconsensual intercourse?
Attraction to you or intercourse? Eye is in the beauty of the holder. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So like, even I don't know. It's wild. People are crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, this one you sent.
Oh, I'm glad this one is the last one. It was wild.
All right, so on the screen it says uncut clips. Was he grabbing her fupa?
Yes, he's in love with her fupa.
Oh my god!
I know.
Stop! Stop, please.
Yeah, but again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and he's beholding her fupa.
Yep, he loves that, and good for him, I guess, or not. I guess actually, he should be fucking ashamed of himself because he's more likely enabling her and maybe even got her to this size.
Yeah, I think so. I was like on her page, so like do I think that they're in love? I do think that they're in love, but she's like currently on a weight loss journey, but you can tell that maybe she got there because of him and his attraction to her body like that.
Yeah, I would wonder if he would stay with her if she continued to lose a lot of weight.
Yeah, I wonder too.
Yeah. Yesterday.
Oh, I know, what an animal, right?
Please tell me this is a skit. But also at the same time, I'm like, there is some truth behind comedy.
Yeah, absolutely. I got the smell.
Literally at the doctor's office. What if the doctor just walked in and he's pretending to fucking chow down?
Yeah.
I mean, I assume they're at the doctor. Can't
They are. Yeah, I think they are. I think.
I mean,
yeah,
where else would they be? This ain't the drive-through. This is probably two places that she goes.
Stop. Okay. Yeah. Yesterday.
360.
Money.
Okay. Yeah.
How
Him
come all their
moaning
butts
and groaning?
I know. All their butts look like that slanted shape, and I think it's because like they sit on their butts for so long. That's my theory.
Yeah.
Like obese people have that slanty butt.
Like a flat butt because they just sit on it all day.
Yeah.
And then their butt's in the front.
Like, exactly.
It looks like their head should be on backwards or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, she's like, you can't even like see anything. You probably can't even shave down there.
Yeah, wild. I don't know, man. She's got to be in pain too.
For sure.
Juicy.
What did he say? Juicy?
Juicy.
Like, because Juicy Kitty? Because
Yeah.
I don't know. Sorry.
He's got to dig for a lot to get to it. Oh, poor gal. You know what though? Everybody deserves love, and like good for her that she found somebody who like loves the way that she is and smells and
Yeah.
the sun comes out of her ass, you know? Good for her.
Yeah. Anyone, there's love out there for everyone.
Yeah. Somebody's out there.
Unfortunately, it may be toxic like this, but you do not have to be alone.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be. But you might be better off alone if you are someone like her.
I'm excited to see, because she is currently on a weight loss journey, so I'm excited to see, because she has a cute face. I can't wait to see like how it's gonna look when she loses the weight.
Yeah. I lost 100 pounds and it will never be enough. So this girl's singing, so it might be hard to understand. I might pause and read the lyrics if it's too much.
I like her shoes.
Oh, little slide.
That 90s platform.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we wore our 90s band shirts.
Oh,
because we're 90s rock girls.
We're so cool.
Mm-hmm.
We're so grunge.
Yeah, we're so alternative.
Out gals.
Mm-hmm. So it says, in the body you don't want me. Or in this body you don't want me.
In this body you don't want me. I can't find a single thought to get.
She's really talented. She's given Lizzo a run for her money.
I know, like she's getting those lilts and stuff, but when she hit that high note, like her skirt lifted up and it looked like she was getting a show.
Yeah, it is getting pretty short back there. Oh man, in the front.
In the front, I was like, "Yo,
yeah, maybe this.
How much of that is leg? How much is that is coochie?"
So it said, you don't want this body, but I can't find a single fuck to give.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it just kept saying love me before instead of after. So like a after weight loss journey or like progress photo or whatever. I think she's really talented. I think it would probably, like it'd be cool if she had like a little Lizzo body positivity moment. But like when I see stuff like this where it's like, oh, you don't love me for my size, you don't love me for who I am, I'm like, maybe I'm just weird. There's something wrong with me, like in my brain. But I'm like, if someone doesn't like me, or if they don't love me, or they don't want to be with me, like I'm not someone that's gonna chase after that.
Yeah,
Like, I'm so quick to be like, okay, fuck you, bye. Like
exactly. Wait, when's your birthday again?
March 14th.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's so Aries. I'm Aries.
It's just like I'm like I'm not gonna like try and fight for you. I don't need to compete with someone. Like you love me or you don't. And but I feel like people in fat acceptance community, they love to be like, oh, like they act like they don't give a fuck, but then they get so upset about so many things.
Yeah, like I would never be someone's second place.
Yeah, or like the other woman or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was all of them. Do you have any other ones?
I
was gonna say I could download more.
let me see if I have another one. I had a little whatchamacallit folder that I had saved for our girl date.
All right, change of plans. We're gonna react to more stuff because this video is way shorter than mine for some reason. All right, so here's this other one that you picked out. So we got a guy in the street corner.
What's the best way to tell someone they're gaining weight?
I think what I've heard is they already know it, so there's no point in saying it. So maybe you could say to them, "Are you pregnant?"
I thought it was so like spot on because I say that a lot in my videos. Like fat people know that they're fat, so like I don't agree with like commenting. I think when you comment on somebody's post, like if you're gonna troll correctly, but if you comment on someone's post like you're fat, like they know they're fat. Like get creative. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and some people might think the word fat's empowering. So if you just call them fat, they're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Like yeah, I am fat as fuck.
Fat and hot and beautiful and sexy.
Yeah.
What's
At least I can get a D. Like
good for this lady. She's hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny as fuck. Also, I wonder why she's wearing I'm not judging her outfit. I wonder why she's wearing a clear purse. Are those coming back?
I don't know. Maybe. Well, I know some jobs like you have to have clear purses so they can see through them.
Yeah, like maybe she works for the government.
Yeah, or TSA or something.
Yeah.
And then another video from your best friend,
Ugh.
Huff PhD or Hoof.
Heifer.
HOFF. Hoof.
Huffer.
She does have her PhD, so she is smarter than us. So whatever she says is probably factually correct.
Right, and we're just stupid.
Hey, thin people, can you stop calling yourself big back or fatty when you're just posting yourself eating a normal amount of food?
No, I will always call myself a fat ass.
Well, and too, it's like when you're so big, like what your perception of normal is, is often not very normal.
Right, it's huge.
I remember a while ago, I got a memory on my phone that was like, oh, you took this picture like 3 years ago or something. And it was like this ginormous, I made this for breakfast one day. It was a plate. It was like 3 scrambled eggs, 4 breakfast sausages, hash browns, syrup, and then like 8 French toast sticks. And I like posted that on my story happily. And I was like, eating breakfast. And I'm like, bro, that could feed like at least 2 adults.
Wow, that is a lot of food.
I know, and I just thought that was normal. And I was just like, oh, made myself a cute little breakfast.
Oh my God.
I'm like, no, girl.
Now you look at it and you're like, that is a mountain of food.
Yeah. I'm like, that's breakfast and lunch.
I think since like I started like my weight loss journey and like figuring out what real hunger is and like what real satiety is, it is so strange to see what my plates look like now compared to like what my husband eats. Because my husband's like a skinny guy. So, but because he's a guy, I guess men have like more, like he digests so quickly and he just like is hungry for more food. It's so weird to see like what I used to eat and then how I eat now compared to him. Like he's eating the same obviously because he doesn't need to lose weight, but I used to eat like twice he eats, like twice of what he eats, and now he eats twice of what I eat. I'm not very hungry anymore, but
the roles have reversed.
Yeah, it's so strange.
Okay, so the caption says foreigners seeking visas to live in the U.S. might be rejected if they have certain medical conditions, including diabetes or obesity, under a Thursday directive from the Trump administration. How do you feel about that?
I didn't really read the caption. I was more laughing at the fish and the fact that this is even news, and this is how I get my news. But I don't think that you should be able to discriminate against somebody for having diabetes or anything like that. But at the same time, like we have our own population of obese people, so like do I agree with it? Absolutely not. I don't think that we should be denying doors to like people just because they're fat, but I just thought it was funny that it even made the news, I guess. Like
yeah, well everyone's so goddamn fat here, so I guess anything with weight probably piques people's attention.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder what type of visas. Is it like a visitor visa? Is it someone like seeking asylum?
I wonder if it's wait, go to the next page really quick, maybe they explain it.
Okay, I think maybe hit the rest of the video. Let's see if it says anything else.
Okay.
I just paused it. Okay, no, that was it.
Okay, overweight foreigners seeking visas may be rejected to save healthcare costs, taxpayers' expense. New directive from the U.S. Senate Department cites potential costs of medical care that would fall onto American taxpayers. So maybe it's like visas to work here, or because I don't think that we would pay for travel visa, like people going to the hospital for they're traveling. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works, but I think that that's especially because we're not necessarily like the healthiest country on the planet. So if we are denying people, we're not going to be denying much, because I didn't see a lot of like overweight people like when we were flying. So
yeah, especially like if you're going to be flying from like a really far away country or like continent, like you probably it's going to be uncomfortable to get on a plane.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with it, but at the same, it's comedic to me that this has even made news. But
yeah, and then this right here, Trump himself is out of shape. Every Republican I've ever met is. Well, I guess we don't want to stereotype every Republican. I think people are fat on both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, I think just like
political spectrum.
Just being American, you like have your predestination, or you're predestined to be fat at some point.
Yeah.
I beg your most disrespectful pardon.
This is what we're worried about.
Yeah, that's why I saved it. I was like, this is so stupid.
Yeah, there is like probably a million other things to be worrying about. Like, why don't you worry about the overweight Americans?
Yeah,
not the foreigners coming in.
Yeah, or like the fact that like foreign agents like control our medical like industry, like Eli Lilly and stuff. So
oh yeah, because they're over in like
Germany,
is it Iceland? No, they're somewhere like over there.
Sweden. I don't know.
One
of those.
Because I think Glitter and Lasers went to maybe it's Finland or something.
Yeah, it's one of those, like the Netherlands or something like that, or like I think somewhere where they speak Dutch.
I guess I could just go to. Oh, I don't know. I was going to say I can go to Glitter and Lasers.
Oh, it's in Indianapolis.
That's what I was saying, but maybe Switzerland. Let's see.
Oh, Novo Nordisk.
Maybe it's Novo
Nordisk. That's
Nordisk.
what I was thinking about. Nordisk headquarters, Denmark.
Period.
We're smart.
Novo
Nordisk. They control like a huge like they give donations, and like they fund a lot of like the research and the study for like the American Diabetes Association and stuff like that. So I feel like they have a lot, because they have their hands in the pockets, like they can control what the ADA like tells people to eat, and they're going to tell us to eat like shit so that we have to use their medication, like their insulin and stuff like that. So
yeah,
that's me with my tinfoil hat.
No, I agree with that. Like I was watching this one video. She's a lawyer. She's blonde. Did you see that she made a video talking about, she usually like talks about like pop culture and like stuff that's going on in like the legal system. But she made this video titled Fascists Want You to Be Thin. And she's talking, it's very like body positive, fat acceptance coded. And it's like, yeah, like obviously fascists want people to be thin. Like we saw that, like people being starved on the Gaza Strip, or like people in the Holocaust, or slaves, stuff like that. But it's like right now, the fascists, they want you to be fat as fuck, because you spend all your money on food and going through the drive-through, and then you get sick. So then you go to the hospital and you need pills. And then I'm like, like you guys have it all fucking wrong.
Exactly. I think they call that like passive fascism, like where they're like, it's not a blatant, like, if you don't do this, we're going to come to your house and arrest you and shoot you, blah, 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 blah. Like that, like a real authoritarian fashionista, but like it's passive. So like there's a chain reaction, so that they can't really like pinpoint who the culprit is, like who the evil is, but they're controlling like their population by making them unhealthy, and then having them rely on the government for aid and like to like make them healthy. So like that's how they control us, is by making us sick.
For sure. But yeah, fascists want you to be skinny. That's why thin is in. That's why everyone wants to look like 90s heroin chic right now, right?
Yeah.
Even though 77% of the adult US population is overweight.
Yeah, exactly.
I literally can't.
Okay. Oh my God, this actually makes me think of like when you were telling me that your mom made White Castle stuffing. I was like, that's so Midwestern. I never had White Castle until I met my husband. He like, and we've never been to like a real White Castle, but he loved the microwavable ones. I was like, this is not good.
In real life, they're just like slop. They're super soggy and they taste like delicious boogers. And they're pretty small too. You could like just choke one down real quick.
Yeah, you need like 10 to like equal a real McDonald's burger.
Yeah, basically. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off so then you don't get copyrighted.
Yeah, I don't think she talks or anything. It's just like judging.
All right, so it says Midwestern cuisine. So if you want to explain while the video is going what it's going on, just in case people are listening.
Just listening. Okay. So it's this lady and she's eating a block of cheese. She microwaves Velveeta and she's cooking. She's got a pan full of, I don't even think that's real butter. I think that's canola. What's the canola butter called?
Oh, can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, or like country crock, like margarine.
Yeah, that looks like at least a stick chopped up.
Yeah. What do you think she's making?
Logically, I would want to say mac and cheese, but I have a feeling that she's not.
Yeah, I think I don't really remember what she's making, but my head goes mac and cheese as well, so we'll see. She's got 2 paws full of kielbasa sausage
that she's deep frying in the can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, that's so unhealthy.
I can't tell what this is.
Gold Pure, a box of something. Maybe it's noodles.
Oh yeah, or I was thinking like instant mash.
Yeah. Oh, I think you're right. It is instant mash. What the fuck? She just poured. She poured the canola. What is it? The margarine and the sausage grease into her instant mashed potatoes.
Fat. This is offensive to Eastern Europeans, and specifically the Polish folk.
Yeah.
I'm 15% Polish, and I do not claim this food.
We don't claim her.
Oh my god, more. You're supposed to do like water with instant mash, but I feel like she's literally just using margarine.
Yeah, margarine. The inflammation, you can tell she's inflamed. Oh, and she's putting flour in it? What are you making, man?
Maybe because she put in too much butter, it's like thin.
Yeah, she's so proud of herself. Here comes the microwave cheese that's fucking burnt.
I was like, oh, is that more butter? Oh, no. I just forgot about the Velveeta. And microwaving, like, she had to probably nuke that for so long. And then...
Yeah, for it to burn?
Yeah, and then it's just... I'm kind of like, the older I get, like, the more weirded out I get about, like, plastic and, like, microwaving plastic and shit. And I'm just like, that Dollar Tree bowl is probably 500 degrees right now from being in the microwave.
BPAs. More inflammation. This meal is an inflammatory meal on top of inflammation.
And she's pouring the Velveeta onto the sausage.
She's making this for her kid, unless she eats off of Cinderella.
Yeah, Cinderella plate. Which, do we want to give her the benefit of the doubt and think this is plastic or a paper plate?
It's plastic.
Okay, so it's reusable at least. Because using paper plates would be an additional layer of lazy.
All right, so she's pouring the cheese, the nuked cheese on top of her sausage.
Oh my god.
Is that it? It's just cheese on top of mashed potatoes on top of sausage? I guess that's it. She's so proud of herself.
She looks like Peter Griffin. He's trying to be goth or something.
Emo Peter Griffin.
Literally emo Peter Griffin. That's a disgrace.
Oh shit.
Oh my! And you're feeding your children that? I wonder if this was on like an episode of Secret Eaters or something.
Yeah,
like,
or something like that.
I've tried to react to that in the past, but it gets copyrighted right away, so it's like you can't even post it, which is so annoying.
That's so weird. Even if you like fast forward it or like
I've done everything. I've speeded up,
flipped it.
I put a filter on it, and it still got copyrighted.
Dang,
it's really annoying. All of like the typical media or like traditional media gets copyrighted or like flagged really quickly. I don't know. There's this guy that like reacts to every episode of 600-Pound Life, and I don't know how he does it without.
I don't either. I think it gets taken down and then he fights it or something like that.
That would be so annoying because when you get copyrighted, the people that file the claim against you have 30 days to like dispute it, and if they don't dispute it within 30 days, then it automatically goes back up. So it's like, are you waiting 30 fucking days to post your video? Because that's very inconvenient and annoying.
Yeah, that is weird. Okay, let's watch them eat it. I just want to see.
Oh, that was the end.
That was the end?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know you get off on watching people eat weird concoctions, but they didn't give you the goodies right here. You're going to have to go to the Patreon or something.
I feel like maybe it does slap. Like, I know that it had a bunch of bad ingredients and stuff, but like, I mean, you've got meat, you've got fats, and you've got carb. So that's the perfect ingredient for a delicious meal.
I'm considering this slander as someone that is from Illinois because I feel like this woman is British, and there is nothing within the cuisine that we eat here in the cornfields that looks anything like that.
Yeah, maybe she's just judging.
Yeah, whoever titled this video Midwestern cuisine is incorrect. This is quite literally slander. And I will be suing.
Okay, so that was it. All of our reviews are done, and I had a lot of fun chilling with my homie and giggling like little girls at people. But yeah, thank you so much for inviting me to do this with you.
Of course. Thank you for collabing. It was so fun.
Yes, I had a lot of fun.
Merry Christmas, baby. You sure do treat me nice. I said, Merry Christmas, baby. You sure do treat me nice. Buy me a diamond ring for Christmas, and I feel like I'm in paradise. Oh, yeah.